Hi, I'm Erica.
And I'm Jen.
This is Drunk Monkeys. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
What do we have?
We have a spirit which is called, the brand name is Bols, but the spirit is Genever. Genever. And my understanding about this is that it's kind of a precursor to gin. It is, this says it was established in 1575 in Amsterdam. So this is some old world stuff. We've started being more interested in cocktails at our house. And so Offstage Presence Dave has been looking for different kind of spirits and that kind of thing. And so came across this.
I don't know if I've ever heard of a Genever. I've heard of Genevers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean people?
Yes.
I'm one of those.
She's one of those. But a Genever is brand new to me.
Mm-hmm. It is a grain spirit. And it says, Bols Genever is a Genever, excuse me.
You're Genever.
Oh no! It's expertly made according to the original 1820 Lucas Bols recipe, reinvented for today's cocktails. The smooth, subtle, malty flavor of this white spirit comes from using over 50% malt wine, which is made from long fermented wine, corn and wheat, triple distilled in copper pot stills. This malt wine, the heart of a good Genever, is then infused with a carefully selected distillate of botanicals. This process has been mastered and perfected by the Lucas Bols Company, master distillers in Amsterdam since 1575. That is old.
That is old. I'm going to jump in real quick, though. Fermented rye.
Rye. Or did I say wine? Oh, I'm sorry. Rye.
So the malt wine is a fermented rye.
Yes.
Crazy.
And it's very clear in this sort of grayish, smoky bottle.
So gin is like a vodka with botanicals, correct?
I think so. It's a juniper berry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what is added later?
And then it like kind of hangs out with it for a little while and is infused with that flavor. Mm-hmm. So this to be a precursor to that, like what is...
I don't know.
What does that mean?
It's got botanicals in it.
Different botanicals that then they were like, this would be good if we added juniper to it?
I don't know. This is fascinating.
It has a pamphlet, which we
love pamphlets. You can find all kinds of... It says it's like nothing else out there.
Oh.
Full of flavor, yet highly mixable, combining the best of both whiskey and vodka.
So, whiskey... So, vodka is a more neutral spirit. Whiskey has more of a, like, bite to it. So, this I'm expecting to have a little something.
You've got a bipartisan household. Now, they have several, like you can get a Collins. It says the original Collins.
I'm going to open this while you...
Oh, yes, please do. Genever Punch. There's also, I don't know why they do this. Bols and Coke, which is a very,
And they call it Bols there, not Genever.
Yes.
They're just referring to it as Bols.
Bols, and it says Bols Genever with a long drink glass with Coke. It's real tough for those. And then it says the last one is Dutch Courage, which is the last cocktail, so to speak, on the back of it. It's not really a cocktail so much as a stunt. It says it's 2 ounces of Bols Genever, and that's it. And it says, chill a bottle of Bols Genever in the freezer overnight and pour into tulip glasses. This is a fancy stunt. This is not happening with, like, Phi Delta Kappa or whatever in some red cups. Pour into a tulip glass until nearly overflowing with your hands behind your back.
What? Come on.
Bend down and slurp the first sip up the top of the glass. Go Dutch by enjoying it chilled neat with a good beer of choice. We call this a kapstoetje, which means a little headbutt.
What? Okay, so they're saying that they want you to...
Kapstoetje.
You're a little headbutt.
Well,
so I just want to clarify. They're saying make it really cold, fill it to the rim, slurp a little off the top, and then have it with a beer.
Yep. That's the that's the Dutch courage.
So it's not like the blowjob shot, forgive me, that you do with your hands and you do the whole thing behind your back with no hands, right? They're just saying take the first slurp without hands and then use your hands to enjoy it with a beer, right?
Right. That's... Yes.
That is just a stunt. Oh,
That's called the long relationship.
Wow. So
sorry, did we go blue? I didn't mean to go blue.
I took it there. Okay. It's the name of a shot, though, and I once did that shot with a bunch of really old German ladies. So,
what did they call it?
The blowjob shot.
They call it the blowjob shot?
They were like, you got to come and do a blowjob. Erika, you got to come and do a blowjob. And then they all lined up and then did a shot, and I straight up with them did
we
it too.
need to know what German for blowjob is. Because that would be hilarious.
It was quite fun.
Maybe it
was because it was the first time at this banquet where they apparently do it every year. That shot.
Germans.
Anyhoodle, I have zero idea what to expect on this.
I don't know what to expect either, but I'm very excited about it.
I feel like this is something that I want to like not waste. So I'm going to be conservative in our pours as I pour a nice little amount. Because I feel like it's fancy. Is it fancy?
I don't know if it's fancy.
It seems
necessarily.
Fancy. Damn it!
It's not so much fancy as it is rare.
It's rare.
Or in like a bar.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to find this at like, you know, O'Gouligi's or wherever it is you go.
So I'd say like a fancy cocktail bar would probably have it, or your home bar if you buy it. Correct?
Yes.
But like a standard bar is probably not going to have any Bols Genever. What if it's Genever? What if it's Gene E beer?
What if it's Genever?
Genever. What if it's Genever? Liz, you want to give it a sniff?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It smells kind of weird.
It smells weird. It smells like you've gone in... I don't know. Like... I don't know what to think.
It kind of smells like something chemical to me.
It's a little like yeasty.
Oh yeah,
malty.
it is yeasty. It is yeasty. Now I get that. Like when you go to a brewery and you can smell the yeasty.
Mm-hmm. The yeasty.
Yeah, you know.
In the brewery.
The old YY. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do you think it's going to be sweet or bitter?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Whoa. It has a lot of bite to it. It is very bitter.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of flavor. It's like a really super bitter gin. It's like you take out the floralness of gin and you leave in the pine.
Bitterness, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it does sort of remind me of something, but I don't know what. This is something that would be great in a cocktail. I would not drink it on its own.
it is a it has a little bit of that moonshineness to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of corn that you definitely get.
It is like a mix between whiskey and vodka.
It is.
Yeah, it has that.
That's
like
a pretty good description.
Bite to it, but it's drinkable. I would see like for cocktails, like I'm trying to think of what flavor profiles it would be good with. You know, you could have it with like tonic would be interesting for like a fancy gin and tonic.
It's a darker flavor than gin.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's much more. It's the bark of the tree instead of the pine
flower
of the tree. Like
yeah,
like it's more. It's definitely earthier.
So in a cocktail, I would definitely add sweetener of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's such a unique flavor profile that I wouldn't know what to mix with it to make it stand out. You wouldn't want to hide it, and it wouldn't be hidden. It would definitely stand out in a cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thinker.
Yeah. I mean, it like everything. It's so funny because it's like we're saying this is what it tastes like. Here's what it tastes like. Here's what it tastes like. But I'm not sure if I. But then again, I'm not sure if I would drink just straight up gin by itself, either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, true, but gin is a very easily drinkable.
It's
spirit.
easy to mix with things.
Yeah, it goes really well in things, and it makes for an easy, good cocktail.
It stays around
be a
for
little
a while afterwards.
It's a thinker.
Yeah, there's definitely like an after. There's a finish to it that's.
Yeah, I would see it like a really. It would make for more of an autumnal cocktail or a winter cocktail for me than anything summery. What do you guys think? Yeah, like it.
I like it.
Something with clove, something with that's darker.
Yeah, it's very complex. I think I would want to research it now. I want to research it and see like what it would, what kind of cocktails it's put into, and what you could do with it. Because like I don't know, a hot toddy,
Dutch courage,
a Dutch courage, just drink it with beer.
Just fill her up.
I mean, I could see that now. Like if you to alternate it, so you have this like super intense, woodsy, dark, complex flavor, and then like a light beer.
Yeah.
You know, to counteract that. Or even like pouring a shot of it into a beer would be super interesting. You know, like having that flavor your sipper, you know.
Yeah.
Or
we'd call it the Hamlet.
Black tea.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
oh.
Yeah, in the finish. Yeah, there's a tea-ness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would counteract it with something sweet and
Honey?
yeah,
Ooh.
or like a honey simple syrup or something. With, you know, I always want to put gin and like citrus together. You know, like grapefruit or something. I wouldn't put this with grapefruit.
Maybe some like orange blossom water.
Maybe, yeah. Interesting, Bols Genever.
Yeah.
You're a fascinating.
This
lady.
is a pinnacle, you guys.
Right. It's some high class stuff here. It's
yeah,
a serious...
we should have had the pinky up a little bit on that, I think.
Yeah.
It's very fascinating.
I can totally see the rye, corn, wheat flavors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's a head scratcher, but I like it.
Genever, friend to the agriculturalist.
Genever. Wait, Genever. Jennifer likes the Genever. Friends to Jens and Jins all over the world.